Hey, Peace Tribe, it's your girl Toa coming to do some tarot with you guys. I hope everybody is doing well. Thank you all for being here. You could be anywhere else doing anything, but you're clicking onto my video, so I really do appreciate you. Do me a favor, hit the like button for me, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. All right. We're gonna do a dinner for one reading right now. The dinner for one tarot is self love. They're my pop up readings for the month of February. They're intended to help you on your self love and healing journey, okay? These messages are for people that are couples, for people that are single, for people that are celibate, for people who are poly. You still need self love, okay? If you got 35 people in your relationship, you still need time for yourself. All right. If you're married and you're monogamous and exclusive, you're exclusively dating, 111 on the clock, you still need those moments for yourself. Okay. So practicing self-love, I have to be honest, it's something that I didn't really do previously in my relationships. Um, it wasn't that I didn't love myself. It was that my time and my energy went toward working. It went toward being a mother. It went toward catering to my spouse. And any downtime, I was just chilling and relaxing. I read, I studied, I did things, but intentionally taking time to take spiritual baths, to pamper myself, and self-love is beyond that too, okay? Let's go ahead and say that. Let's get that out the bag. Self-love is beyond a day at the spa. Self-love is beyond getting your nails done, okay? Because then you'll feel like you don't. There are people out here that will feel like they don't love themselves if they don't have the money to go and get their hair and their nails done or go and get a massage, okay? So I want you to know there are things that you can do at home to practice self-love. Self-love is taking 10 minutes to breathe deep. Self love is making your favorite meal and drinking a glass of wine and just being with yourself and your thoughts for a moment. It's intentionally taking a moment for yourself. Self love is giving yourself a hug, connecting with your own energy. We are so connected to everything. We're so connected to social media. We're connected to the news. We're connected to our jobs, our spouses, our children, everything. We're connected to the weather, to the moon. Just be a woman for 5 minutes and have a cycle. And let it be a full moon and see if we're not connected to everything. Take a moment to just detach and be intentional and love on yourself, okay? Take a moment to just love on yourself, all right? And it's not even a matter of make decisions based. Oh my, okay, y'all just seen me shuffle these cards. It said don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do. For it is only in being true to yourself that you can be true to others. You have to take that self love, taking a moment to be true to yourself. I don't feel like talking today. It ain't about hurting your feelings. What does your feelings have to do with that anyway? That's an ego they need to deal with. All right. It's important right now to take a step back and spend some time alone. Spend, instead of placing your focus on another, now is the time to give to yourself. Freedom. There is nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. And thank you, Raziel. Okay? So whether you are married, whether you are single, don't make no decisions based on guilt. Okay? We're not letting nobody guilt us into relationships. We're not letting no one guilt us into spending time with them. They need to be able to sit with themselves. Self-love is able to go to a restaurant and get you a meal, and it's not about social media. Self-love ain't proving to everybody that I'm practicing self-love. It's the moments in love with yourself. It won't be televised. Self-love is sitting at the park, is sitting on the ground grounding alone. That self-love is grounding. It's not an expensive date. It's not an expensive pair of shoes or bag or nails or eyelashes or weave or a new outfit or a new car. That's all material. That's something outside of you. It has to give you love. It has to start with inside. So if you don't have the nails, if you don't have the weave, if you don't have the eyelashes, the new clothes, the J's, the 24s, 23s, whatever, if you don't have these outside things, then that means you don't love yourself. You're giving that thing power over you. It's time to take your freedom back. I look what she got on. Come on. What she got on? Not a goddamn thing. You hear me? There is nothing stopping you, baby. The path is clear if you want it to be. For your happiness. Okay? Because nothing outside of you can make you happy. Alright? Nothing can make you happy. Not a thing. It's important right now to take a step back and spend some time alone instead of placing your focus on another. All right? It's okay to be in love. It's okay to be happy. It's beautiful. I've been everywhere on the scale. I've been married, I've been single, I've been all of that, and I'm finally at a place of loving myself. And that's healthy. I finally have a full cup because there was no amount of compliments anybody could give me if I didn't feel fulfilled within myself. You couldn't tell me I was beautiful. I didn't feel I was beautiful. So 1,000 people could say it and I still didn't believe it. It had to come from within. So we're not making any decisions based on guilt anymore, okay? Or what you think you should do. For it is only in being true to yourself that you can be true to others. It's nothing wrong with taking a beat for yourself. It's important right now to take a step back and spend some time alone instead of placing your focus on another. You know if you watching me and you need to go heal. Because I'm finna turn it up. And I'm not talking about my subscribers that's here in love. Because y'all know what I'm on. Y'all know I'm about healing. Y'all know I'm about tribe. Okay? Any obsessive energy, any controlling energy is about to get turned off. I declare it turned off. And we're going to redirect that energy inward and focus on our own light and focus on our own soul. Because it's important right now to take a step back and spend some time alone instead of placing your focus on another. Now is the time to give it to yourself. All right? This channel is for healing and love and self-love. Metaphysical. I'm a poet. I'm a rapper. I'm a ghostwriter. I'm an artist. This is my platform to share my gifts with you as I feel that I'm supposed to do. I'm not here to hurt nobody's feelings. I'm not here to make no tarot readings, to tell nobody business, to air out nobody business. That's not my intention and my feelings. It's not the energy that I'm coming in. Let's get to this reading. I hear you. Okay. You don't have to accept nobody offer you don't want to accept, sir, ma'am. Tell that chick to go heal herself. She's being obsessive. She's being compulsive. Tell that brother to go heal himself. Spirit, what are the messages I'm trying to tell you? Five of Cups. Okay? No more regret. If you've recently walked away from somebody, no more regret, okay? We're not making decisions based on guilt or what you think that you should do. Okay? You're being true to yourself. You're being authentic. You're walking in your power, okay? You took a step back. You don't have to accept every cup that's offered to you. All right? The path is clear. You got a new beginning in front of you. All right? Spirit is saying, after the rain. All right? That's why the rainbow is here. Okay? Oh my God. Oh, what's up? Okay, I'm feeling Taurus and Aries energy here with this Emperor card. Okay, so you're sitting, let me tell you, baby. Many may think that you a fool for walking away from somebody, but you knew it was snakes. You knew that that's not the path that you needed to go on. Everybody laying around, fooling around, doing all this, that, and the third. But you got a throne that you headed toward. You staying focused on your path. I don't have time to do what everybody's doing. They might say that it's lame because you're not trying to lay around and hoe around. You focusing on yourself. You focusing on your bag. You focusing on your empire. I got some shit to do. Started at the bottom, now we here looking ass. This is a divine masculine, okay? They called you a fool. They said you was weak. He don't have shit. He don't have a pot to piss in and a window to throw it out. But I got an empire. I got a vision. They couldn't see your vision while they was over there humping around and playing. You got an empire over here, babe. You took a step back. You took a step back and spent some time with yourself, male or female. You got your freedom. The path was clear and you took it. Okay? We're not walking in regret. All right? You made a decision. Let me tell you. You made a decision and chose your empress. 12:22 on the clock. You made a decision and chose your empress. You could be a Gemini. I'm seeing Gemini, Taurus. Heavy Taurus energy here. Okay, Aries energy. All right. You could be a woman that's celibate. You haven't been with anybody in a while. Okay, continue to take your spiritual baths. Take you some yoni steams. Okay, sis, I'm still kind of craving him. I'm still kind of missing him. That thing getting a jump. Take you a yoni steam. Okay, I'm going to put my sister's information at the end of this recording. And if you need to take a walnut bath, all right, to do a cord cutting, because you can break up with a person and their energy is still there. You know, their sexual energy. You know, you done laid down with somebody, they got a drinking problem. Now all of a sudden you drinking and don't know where you done picked up their addictions. You done picked up their habits. You know their words, their sayings, their slang. That's why it's important to take a step back and take a step to yourself before you bed hop, because you don't want to bring that energy you just had with somebody else onto somebody else. You got to know that you the temple, all right? Give yourself a moment. Instead of placing your focus on another, now is the time to give to yourself, to be a little selfish, all right? I need this moment to cleanse my temple. Take you a spiritual bath. Do a cord cutting to get your ex's energy up off of you, all right? And if you're in a relationship, you could have some previous lovers' energy that might need to be cut off of you, all right? That's why you take a step back and look at yourself, all right? That balance, okay? You're bringing balance to your energy, balance to your soul. Balance is the theme for these Dinner for One tarot sessions, I guess, because it's been coming out heavily, okay? So this is Libra energy here, all right? Definitely, I'm picking up a heavy, a single woman in this aspect. We done talked about the male, all right? I love how this is coming out, all right? This is a single woman, all right? It might be time for a hair trim here, Okay, to clip the ends. Okay, as somebody may be thinking about a big chop. I just heard that. Okay, beautiful honey blonde hair. Here, if you're thinking about doing that, that's your business. I'm not going to suggest that or tell you not to. Okay, but you're very beautiful and you are balanced. Okay, you might want to have a big chop and get all of that energy up off of you. All right, but taking the time out to take a step back and spend some time alone is going to help your finances too, because then you're going to be able to see things clearly and put things in perspective. My Empress here, you are abundant. You're very beautiful and attractive, whoever you are. You know whether or not you're doing this, okay? If you're doing this, this is who I'm talking about. All right? I'm telling you, she's not messing with nobody. This girl is gorgeous. Whoever you are, you're a very beautiful woman. Legs closed. Ain't nobody getting that thing. Don't nobody deserve it. Okay? And don't let nobody guilt you in giving up your jewels either. All right? What you think you should do. You got to be true to yourself. No, you don't deserve this cookie right now. I'm working on some things. Okay? It's okay to admit when you toxic. That's shadow work. At least you keeping it real with yourself. I can't be true to you if I'm not true to me. I'm toxic right now. I don't need to lay down with you. I got some things I need to clean up within myself. You're toxic right now. Ain't no guilt about that. I need to take a step back and spend some time alone. Why am I choosing toxic people? Why can't I be by myself? Okay? King of Wands. Okay, that's really you're a leader. I'm sensing that as you take the time out to yourself and your relationships, the people that you are connected with, they're gonna do the same thing. They're gonna sense and see the changes in you. One, lay down, two, get up. So they see the changes in you, then they're going to follow suit as well, or they're going to fall off. And it's still a win-win, right? Because that's the objective. That's the goal. Ace of Pentacles, a new beginning. Sweetheart, I'm not playing with you. It's a new beginning that you deserve, that you've earned. Okay? That's what's coming out of this love for yourself. All right? You could be a Scorpio with the Death card here. I'm seeing Scorpio, Libra, Taurus, Aries, Gemini. What's transforming? Eight of Wands. Your communication. Okay? Then you can go duck off with your mate. It's a lot of people not knowing their own love language. So it's a lack of communication. A lot of things that are going unsaid are about to be brought up, but you got to take a step back. You don't want to hurt nobody's feelings. You don't want to step on nobody's toes. Okay? It's not a matter of controlling somebody. It's a matter of being honest. And it's okay to have your preferences. It's okay to say I want somebody fit. It's okay to say I want somebody that's vegan. It's okay to say I want somebody that's adamant about their empire that we're building. It's okay to say I want somebody that's a little bit more focused. You're a little more focused on sex. And I'm a little bit more focused on building this empire that I got here. It's okay to say that. That don't mean that you're not a man because you're not out here hoeing like the 98% of them, because you would prefer a woman that's sitting here with her legs closed. I would prefer for us to be getting to our bag and building this empire and bringing balance to ourselves individually. That way we can come together and duck off, and I can feed you fruit, and I can kiss all on you and lick all on you and touch you and grab you in the places that you want to do. Okay, and we can get down off in a cave. We can duck off away from everybody. We can chill once the empire is built up. But you taking a step back and you spend some time alone so that you can reflect and learn your own love language. 1919 on the clock. Because I can't effectively communicate with you. A lot of people are talking, they're not listening. They want to be heard. They want their way to be in the relationship. He got to walk like this. He got to talk like this. He got to touch me like this. When you're not doing half the things that he wants. It has to be balanced. And that's good karma. You bring good karma to your relationship. All right? There's going to be a huge transformation. It's always sex going on in the background, ain't it? But it's time up for that. It's and I'm hearing there are a lot of relationships now going on where it's just sex and no communication. Somebody's in for a big move. Somebody's about to really move with this Ace of Pentacles and this Fool card here. It's good for you. Success and recognition. All right. You could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. All right. You also could be a Virgo. Wherever you're going, this is going to be a place of rest for you, and the communication will get better. All right. It's going to get better, and it's going to get better because the people that you're around are soulmates. That's who you're connecting with. It could be somebody from your past, but the time is to focus on yourself. Don't spend your time alone placing your focus on somebody else. Your energy needs you right now. Your soul needs you right now. Your light needs your attention right now. Because the hourglass has flipped and time is up. Something has to change. With the death card here. And we can lay in the bed and continue to lay on our backs. Or we can take a step back and spend some time alone and place our focus on ourselves. And give ourselves the freedom. The freedom of death. And be reborn into this emperor. Into this empress. And instead of just connecting with anything that'll lay with you because everything is laying down right now, you connect with your divine counterpart. Somebody that you can trust. Somebody that you can love. Someone that speaks your love language. Someone that wants to build an empire. Someone that's just as focused as you are. Three of Pentacles. I'm talking about mastery here. Listen to me. You are fated for this. Okay? King of Pentacles. I'm talking about abundance into your life. Excuse me. That's King of Cups. This is Scorpio energy. Heavy Scorpio energy right here. Okay? Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. You're fated for this to happen. You're fated for, and people are going to fall off. Let their ass fall. Let them, we be trying to hold on to people that need to been gone out our lives. But we feel guilty. So we don't need to make no more decisions based on guilt. Or what you think you should do. You holding yourself back when you do that with this will. You holding yourself back from your fate when you do that. You got to be true to yourself. Then you being true with somebody else. Yeah, because then when you're making that decision based on guilt, you're focusing on them. You're putting them before you. You shouldn't have no other gods before you. There won't be no other gods before you when you got a Two of Cups. Because y'all pouring off into each other. I mean, they are making love and holding hands. That's a different level of intimacy. That's just not fucking. That's just not bending over getting your brains banged out. It's a different level of intimacy. This man, they are kissing. And he's holding her hand while he's inside of her. Are you ready for a different level of intimacy? That's cute. I never noticed that. I'm talking about they playing footsies. I'm just saying because You ducked off. Don't worry about what somebody. Don't worry about your ex out here screwing everybody else. So what? Don't worry about who they laying down with. Okay? Don't worry about it while you in hermit mode. You're being enlightened. Cast down every imagination and every high thing that exalted itself against the knowledge of Christ's consciousness within you. Turn on your light. Turn on your sovereign Christ oil energy. Don't worry about what your ex is doing. They out there having fun and I'm over here in this cave. Yeah, you are. You ain't no fool though. You stay focused on your empire because what you're getting is a divine being. Where they having sex at? Outside. Let me show you something. Outside. And got death all around them. Outside and got danger all around them. And what I'm sensing is they're uncovered. This Two of Cups is covered. All right, nothing's stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. I send you all some peace, love, and light. And I'll talk to you again soon for another one.